The best free deal Dokkan's ever gonna give. Who should you choose with your Red Dragon Stone? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. We are 10 days away from the start of this 10-year anniversary in Dokkan battle, and they have done something wild, something unexpected, something I never in a million years would have guessed they had done, especially since the updates to the Red Select Dragonstone have only been fairly recently. It's only been within the last year that they've updated the Red Dragonstone to include characters beyond the initial Dokkan Fests, right? Only within the last year did we just start receiving characters from the Neo Gods era, and then just in last worldwide campaign with the Fusions of Moss era, we began to see characters, more recent Dokkan Fest characters, up to like the 4th or 5th year Dokkan characters, and now they've taken it an even bigger step forward and included every LR and anniversary unit on this list, right? So for one Red Dragonstone, you can pick almost any character up to the 5th year celebration for one Dragonstone only. Like this is wild. Like let's go over here to the bottle shop and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, right? Look at this, right? And you can exchange up to 3 times. So they give you they will give you 3 of these Red Dragonstones for the celebration, and you can pick any 3 units from this list for 1 Red Dragonstones. Like, understand that just recently they started adding characters, right, from this era to to the Redstones, and they would cost 1, and then they had like they would have like some of the older Dokkan Fests, and they would cost 2. Now there are LRs here, and they are only costing 1. This is insane. Like, this is such a good deal, especially for you newer players out there, right? If you're just now joining Dokkan in the 10th anniversary, or have joined within the last year or 2, you are probably missing several characters like this, and there's a lot of good available characters. Like, I mean, first off, starting with the anniversary LRs, right? These guys are still pretty good. Like, Gogeta and Vegito have use, even more so now that they've got that temporary boost, right? So if you were missing a copy of them, right, that they honestly aren't that bad of a pickup. They will help you clear some of the anniversary content for the time being. But also notice, right, like even up to recent EZAs like the Int Goku and Tech Majin Vegeta, those guys just got an EZA on both Global and JP, and they are phenomenal. Tech Vegeta is one of the best units in the game after EZA, right? Like, this is just an insanely good deal, right? Every single character beginning from year 1 all the way to year 5 is available for the stone. So that begs the question, who is worth your stone? So I'm going to break this down into a couple different categories, right? Because the reality is, with so many characters available, what you should pick up is probably more about what your box needs, more than so who is the best choice. But we'll go with, if we are ranking choices, let's start with the LRs, right? So the best choice to go with for the LRs is the one you're going to get the most longevity with. And unfortunately, it actually isn't the anniversary LRs, especially because they are going to lose their temporary boost soon. Instead, it's actually a couple different other characters, right? You'll notice throughout this list, they have also included a few yellow coin LRs in the list as well, such as, if we can scroll all the way down here, they're way down here past all these guys, right? The Rose, the Broly Trio, God Goku, right? Tech Broly, Baby, at just pretty much every LR up to here. So I'm going to say that in terms of LRs, right, this includes both Dokkan Fest and Yellow Coin, the best choice for LR that you're going to get the longest run out of is probably going to be either the Broly Trio, right? Their ability is kind of timeless due to the orb changing and the need for 7 orbs, or the Tech Broly. The Tech Broly, I say, is going to, I mean, eventually he's going to become a problem defensively, but his offense is so great for the time being. You know, his offense is so great, the defense doesn't really matter, especially if you're going to be running him on the Carnival Tech Broly or the Int Broly's team. These two are probably your top yellow coin choices. The red coins, like I said, the red coin choices, I would hold off on that because some of them are probably going to end up on the anniversary banners, so you may want to hold off on those. So in terms of yellow coins, those are probably your best choices. One option you could consider, though, is waiting until the end. In fact, I think just in general, that's probably what you should do. Wait until the end, because there could be a unit that gets a super easy A on here that you may not have yet. And so it's worth noting, you know, you'll have a chance to get them for free. So from there, that brings us to the TURs, and we'll start with the older ones. In terms of ones who are likely up for a super easy A, if you don't have any of the these units here that have gotten a super easy A, Tech Beerus is probably your best choice. He is probably the best super easy A TUR, but nope, don't want to buy him. He's probably the best Easy ATUR that has gone so far. Now, you could future-proof for yourself and start looking at some of these older TURs that you don't have, who could be likely getting an Easy A during this celebration, such as the STR Goku or AGL Vegeta, or possibly the STR, where are they? The STR Gogeta, or in Janemba. In fact, I feel like they are the biggest likelihood. These two guys right here, I feel like they are the biggest likelihood. So they are probably going to be your number one picks, aside from Beerus himself, if you are missing him. Now, in terms of recent Dokkan Fests, I probably wouldn't begin looking at any of the newer Dokkan, or any of the older Dokkan Fests, or even some of the fairly recent ones, just because with 10th anniversary being here, and we're probably going to see a big amount of power creep, and unless you're just trying to fill out your box, none of these guys are probably going to be worth it. The best ones that are probably going to be worth it are the 2 Easy A units that just Easy during the winter campaign, the Int Goku and the Majin Vegeta. And remember, you do get 3 of these stones, so it's not like it's a big to-do on what you can pick. So I would say top 3 are probably these 2, Beerus, and then either Tech Broly or the Broly Trio. Those are the cards you're going to get the best mileage out of anything here. Otherwise, your biggest choice is going to be just, you know, seeing who the super Easy A or Easy A's are during this celebration and grabbing one of those. Pretty much every TUR on here has gotten an Easy A, so it would be a matter of seeing who the super Easy A's are. And again, like I said, the very likelihood is STR Gogeta and Int Janemba, possibly even AGL Vegito or Int Buhan could also see a super Easy A as well, considering one of the main LRs for the first part of the campaign is a Vegito unit. So there's also that possibility as well. So guys, that is it for the video. That is my top recommendations for who to pick with your redstone. Again, Beerus, STR Gogeta and Janemba, or the LR Tech Broly, Broly Trio, and the Int Goku and Majin Vegeta. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know, who did you end up picking with your redstone, or are you holding off to see who the Easy A's could be for this celebration? Let us know your plan in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.